Welcome back to the Bork Studios BTS channel. I'm Bork, and today I will be showing you this quick, brief overview of the controls of this DJI Flip drone. I love it, and and I'm going to show you in this video how to control it and the really cool AI tracking features that this drone has. Come on. So here we are with the controls, and I'm going to teach you the basics of how to control and navigate around your screen on the RC2. So first, very importantly, so these three buttons over here, these three buttons, this is if you want to shoot in portrait. Unfortunately, the camera does not turn on its side, so it's a little bit compressed, but just don't shoot in portrait. I don't know. All it does is just crop it down, but this is if you want to zoom, and it's just better to move your right roller like this. You can see it in the drone camera. And the autofocus, it is fake, but they do a pretty good job of it actually. But the autofocus, pretty good. I don't know what the difference between manual focus and autofocus is. And here, up here, this is where the percent is. You can tell this is where, and this will tell you how much flight time you have. And this is how many satellites it's connected to. It's not connected to any in here because we are inside. And this tells you if it's like, when it's flying, if this red thing is white right here, that means it's obstacle avoidance is on. And this tells you how much signal you have. And one thing I really do love about this drone is that it has obstacle avoidance. I'll show you that in a second. And over here, this is if you want to turn on active track. And that's your takeoff button. It's better just to push both of your joysticks down like this. I don't want to do it right now because we'll do that in a second. And down here, if you press this GPS, it'll extend and it tells you where the drone is, and you can switch this. This tells you like where you're pointing to the drone. It's not always accurate, but it's pretty nice when you want to know, when you want to have the best signal. So, and if you zoom in on here, this just tells you where you are. And it's really handy when it's like foggy or dark, and that's blurred out because I don't want you to see my personal information because that is private. So, let's go back. And this button over here, that's your playback. You press that and it takes you there. And this button right here is your shooting modes: picture, photo, master shots, quick shots, hyperlapse, or panorama. And the pano takes a bunch of pictures and it'll put them all together in a really cool thing that looks like this. That'll look like eventually like this. That's really cool. And you can like scroll around and you can like do a bunch of different things with it. You can also do that. I don't know why you'd ever want to do this, but I guess you always have the option. So now let's go back. And down here, this is all your flight info, like how far it is from the remote, how far it is off the ground, how fast it's going up, how fast it's going to the side. This is how much time of storage you have. This is the shooting modes. And if you click these three dots up here, this can control how the obstacle avoidance is on, off. I would really recommend it on. And if you have it in sport mode. And now RTH out too. So when you press return to home, or if it runs out of battery and you just want it to return to home by itself, you can set it to a certain altitude to go up to so it doesn't run into any trees. I like to have it at 180 because that's just safe. Even if it's like strong wind, it'll still. But now Now this is the max altitude. Make sure if you live in America, make sure it's set to 393 because that is the legal limit, 400, and it just doesn't want to go at exactly at 400 because it can always, like the wind can push it over, you never know. And the compass, calibration, there's a battery info, you can see the temperature of the battery. And find my drone. And now let's go to control. This is like just display. Like if I would recommend the larger text. It's a lot easier to see. Gimbal mode, stick mode. You can also customize the joysticks. And here's the camera. You can, what I love about this drone, if you want to shoot like movies with it, it's a really good camera. And you can also switch it to D-Log. And that just gives you a little grayer so you can just color grade it if you're into that. And now let's just keep it in normal. And you can just look at this on your own time. And yeah. So now I'm going to fly it a little and we can see how everything works. Switch this over. Now we're going to push 2 joysticks in. Turns on the fan.
Take off.
And now push the left joystick up. Just controlling the camera. Now let's push it back. And there you can also control the gimbal to go up with the 2 knobs that are in the back, like I told you. And you can also customize these buttons right here on the back. I have it customized. If you press this button, it goes down fast. And if you press this other button, it'll go into cruise control. And that's really handy if you just want it to go by itself. Now we're gonna fly it to the side. And this is sports mode. The max speed that it goes on is 27 miles per hour. So, quick note, if it's on sport mode, it doesn't have obstacle avoidance on it, so make sure, just keep that in mind. I would not recommend flying in sports mode when you're inside. So, let's take a panorama. Wait. Let's take a panorama. Now we're gonna start it. It's gonna take sphere. You can always choose, but I like sphere because you can have the most options with that. That's where you can scroll around. Now let's just start. Now it's putting it all together. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Wow, that's pretty cool. Now let's see the 360. That's really cool. Now we can scroll around the room. It's a little off because I moved, but it's mostly correct. It's really good. Now let's zoom out. This looks really cool. Let's go outside. Beautiful day. It's a little windy. I'm not going to fly it too high. Now we're going to press both the joysticks in, and that will initiate the takeoff.
Take off.
Now, let's test out the automatic AI tracking features that are in this drone. So, now we have focus track enabled. Now we can just press the plus sign to any people
Home point updated.
that it sees, and now
Obstacle sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
It's a little windy. Now it's on spotlight, so now it just follows me. It doesn't follow me, but it's focused on me. Now, let's put it into active track. And now it's following me. So that's pretty cool. And POI is a customizable. I haven't really played around with that yet. Now, let's try the circle quick shot. We're not going to try any other ones because it's a little windy. But we are going to try the circle one. And then we're just going to set it to circle. Then we'll have it focus on me. I'm going to fly it out to a more better spot. Now focus it on me and press start.
3, 2, 1.
There it goes. That is cool. Now, it just took a video automatically, so let's go to the album of the drone, and let's see how that video looked. And a quick note, when you see it, when you don't have it downloaded to your remote or the SD card transferred to a device, it's in low resolution preview, so that's why it looks a little fuzzy, but that's what it took. That's really good. But, yeah. Now, let's go back to the studio. That's it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. And if you have any other questions, leave it in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions for any behind-the-scenes videos or tutorials about this drone, please comment about them. I love to hear feedback. And please don't comment anything me, because that's not nice. And if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. And bye.